Correspondence at kermodeandmayo.com. Movies. Here's the one I've been looking forward to. The one I'm already booking seats for in the local multiplex and ordering my Mexican food and a little drug deal on the side, because that's what we can do at our local, for DC League of Super Pets.
I have to say that gag kind of requires context.
Oh, okay. Down at my local,
just
watching that Dustin Hoffman, was it called Contagion?
Yes. Have you seen This Monkey?
That one. And there was a guy in the front doing a whole series of drug deals. This is a long time ago.
Yes.
And things have got a lot better since.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, carry on. DC League of Super Pets.
Yeah, from there to DC League of Super Pets, computer animation based on the DC Comics Legion of Super Pets. In the opening sequence, we see Kal-El's puppy, young person who's going to become Superman, leaping into the spaceship that takes baby Soups away from planet Krypton, which is blowing up. Oh. And he then grows up to be Superman's canine sidekick, Krypto, who has the same sort of superpowers that Soups has. Lex Luthor captures the Justice League, puts them in cages. It falls to Krypto and a ragtag assortment of shelter pets to save the day, who have variously been either stripped of or given superpowers due to a complicated plot, which I'm not going to go into. Chief among the voice artists are Dwayne Johnson as Krypto, Kevin Hart as Ace. They're the kind of the dual role at the centre of it. And then there's Kate McKinnon as Lulu, who is a hairless guinea pig who's gone over to the dark side and dreams of world domination. Here's a clip.
My dog's the best, but he's not the greatest with other animals.
This just seems gross.
What do you mean gross? Smelling stuff is one of the greatest joys of being a dog, next to licking any part of your body. And I lick myself all the time.
Well, that explains the breath.
Superman. I am Lulu, and you will kneel before me, you piece of...
Aw, aren't you a little ray of sunshine?
Again, a very visual clip.
Yes, we specialise in those. But the graphics were professional.
Yes. The cast also includes Diego Luna as electrokinetic Red Squirrel, John Krasinski as Clark Kent, and Kinanananunu as Batman. Co-written and directed by Jared Stern, who connects us back to the Lego movie.
Okay.
So on the positive side, some of the animation has a kind of retro charm. On the downside, it's a dog's dinner of a movie. I mean, it is a bunch of celebrity voices, all of whom sound like, when people record the voices for animation, I know this because I've asked Jason about it, you do them often in completely different areas, completely unconnected. So it sounds like people aren't in the same room, and the miracle of the animation is that somehow they all sound like they're in the same room. This does sound like everybody did their performances in their own room. The plot is a weird mixture of stupidly simple and unnecessarily convoluted. The whole thing feels like it was dreamed up by a committee sitting around going, okay, what holes are there in the extended universe? Have we done young kids interested in animals? Should we do that? Should we just plug that particular hole? The main problem is, people always say, well, you go into these films with expectations which are not what the film is attempting to live up to. It's just a kid's cartoon with a bunch of dogs and guinea pigs and all the rest of it. You go, yeah, okay, but on the one hand, you have Into the Spider-Verse, which demonstrates just how amazing animated superhero invention can be. On the other hand, you have the Lego movie, as I said, with which this has a genetic convention, which demonstrates just how absolutely brilliant it can be to take those superhero iconic things and turn them into a kid-friendly... I mean, nobody expected the Lego movie to be brilliant. And yet, you can watch it time and time again. And once you know that it's possible to do that, you look at DC League of Super Pets, which is big and loud and splashy, but surprisingly boring, and just think, well, okay, should I engage the part of my brain that goes, well, maybe younger audiences will like the dog jokes? I suspect that the answer is that younger audiences, and I don't know, and I look forward to hearing from listeners who will, take the younger members of the church. My suspicion is they will find it as boring as I did.